here in Las Vegas.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Vegas. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 6. The tight end Ertz in motion. Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing again. Daniel. Quickly to the outside and complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
2nd and 7. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. A big play there for Washington. 33 yards. To the air again is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started. And that last one results in a 1st down.
They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Now here's 2nd and goal. The motion man here is McClure. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's caught by Eckler. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniel. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Minshew. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers.
Well, a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, it's Chris Rodriguez. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll throw with Daniel. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play there for Washington. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall in trouble.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on that.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Deron Payne there for the stop. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Minshew. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 56 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, Minshew. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he will get into the end zone. Jakobi Myers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Rodriguez on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2nd and 11. Here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down. On the give, it's Eckler. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Whoa. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Minshew. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he'll get it. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Minshew going to look to throw. Right back to Adams. He's got it again.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want. The quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes. It's virtually impossible to stop. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
29 yards in all. And they'll have it first and goal. To the air once more is Minshew. It is brought in the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Rodriguez on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He finds the veteran Ertz. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He's being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. A quick slant on the money to McClure. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. That's thrown right side.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
To the air again is Daniels. That's caught by Eckler.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Throwing again. Daniel. To the outside. Into the hands of McClure.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Daniels gonna throw again. This is caught too. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Throwing now. Daniel. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. When that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They put Adams in motion. Minshew now to throw on first and 10. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to White. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Ron Payne there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Minshew. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. He's got a man. That's Myers. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 29 yards in all. And they'll have it 1st and goal. He'll run with White. And he'll go down back at the 4.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Minshew. That is caught. And he's in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Rodriguez on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now he takes off. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On first down, Daniels. He finds De'Ami Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Finding space at the 15. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up second down. They'll throw with Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Man in motion here is Tucker. From the gun, here's Minshew. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Raider first down. In motion is Myers. On first down, a run with Madison. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. He gets this one to Tucker. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. On first down, here's Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To the air once more is Minshew. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. To throw once more, here's Minshew. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. On first and 10, here's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders will take over possession here at the 44.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Throwing on first and 10, it's Minshew. Again, working deep downfield.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Third and long. Minshew going to look to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Now Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will score. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Rodriguez on the return. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
First down at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught by Eckler.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Open receiver is Dotson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin.
First down, Washington.
Throwing again, Daniels. He keeps it himself. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.